Boom, hi, good afternoon, I'm your host DK10. Chalky12 is already in the room. How you doing, Chalky boy? How are we? What you're looking at there is season 3, end of the table, end of season. The last table of season 3. You're quite right, you can see a crown there. There should be 2. He is your DMK's double champion. Absolutely fantastic. Season 3 was a cracking season, but season 4 is looking even tastier. And it is the same 3 protagonists finishing in more or less the same order as they finished season 2. Well, yeah, season before. Second and third had a good battle. The points, the 10 points they needed to outscore each other by throughout the last 4 races of the season. Chalky needed to outscore Duskaiva by 10 points every race, with about 6 to go to take second place, but not to be. Duskaiva just doing enough in the GT40 to take second place. Chalky12, fantastic season nonetheless as well, rocking the Beetle. The poor man's Porsche finishing third there on 356 points, but the double champion putting on a show in his Aston Martin around Lego Maggiore GP, taking 2 fastest laps to boot as well, getting fast the second time around in race 2. But it all starts again this Thursday, season 4, with a different format. There will be lobby won't open till 8 PM. Qualifying will start spot on 8:30. So if they're late to the lobby, they will start at the back of the grid. It is going to be a manual grid setting due to time changes. So qualifying could be 5 in the morning. Race will be at 11:30 for your sprint race, and your endurance race will be the last time on the clock. So we're running late evening races. Plus, it upsets the drivers because in the sprint, qualifying and the sprint race, only allowed to use your Group 4 car. Then for the endurance, you go to your manufacturer and get your Group 3 car. All cars have to be via the same manufacturer. So yes, I am Team AMG. We've got Chalky12 has taken a Porsche. So he'll be running the Group 4 Porsche and the RSR. Another one to watch, because some of these circuits around here will suit that car down to the ground, as did the Beetle, coming to its own around Lego Maggiore. A few mistakes creeping in there, but nonetheless putting on a show, did Chalky12 and the Beetle. But yeah, we are running every Indy circuit variation this season, in season 4. So, but to driving standards last season was absolutely fantastic. Dazzler putting on a show as well, finishing 5th overall, just behind me, not too far behind me, only finishing just an handful of points behind me. I was on 299. Dazzler finishing out the season on 282. Certainly grew into his own in the Mazda. He's running the Mazda again next season, so we're looking to see the concept Mazda and the Atenza, which should be a good car to take around some of the Indy circuits, like say brands like Indy, Suzuka, Red Bull as well. Short circuit, it's going to be another one, should be good. No more GT40 for Duskaiva. It's time for Toyota. That should be good going. And we've got Ricky J as well. So these two drivers, Ricky J and Dazzler, certainly grew into their own last season. Ricky J is sticking with the Scoobs. He's going to stay with Team Subaru. He's signed to stay on, so he'll be staying there nonetheless. But we are heading to the opening track this season, which we're going to do the... Where is it? Not that one. We want that one. We're going here. Where we started, where we finished last season, we're going to start again. We are doing the Maggiore Centre, and then we're going to Maggiore GP again. We're all in different machinery this year for season 4. The sprint race will get points down to 8th. So first we'll get 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, down the order like that. Just for the sprint race, it is only 10-15 minutes depending on track variation and the length of track. But it is set for 10 minutes. Should be fun nonetheless. Then we're going flat out 40 minutes around the GP circuit again. All the endurances are set on GPs, on the GP variants. So looking forward to that. Really can't wait. It's going to be a fantastic season. I'm hoping, well, I'm not hoping, I'm wishing I do better this season. I'm hoping to at least get myself a trophy this season. Should be good. And for the last time on GT Sports as well, we'll be hosting this sort of league on GT Sport. We are moving over to GT7, hopefully, if all the issues and that are sorted out. Really can't wait for that. And we're also starting up a Call of Duty KD League. That's in the process of being ironed out, so really looking forward to that as well. You'll just be a team game sort of thing. We'll go on multiplayer, go on Warzone. It'll be most kills, less deaths, sort of variation. We're still trying to iron out how it would work. But yeah, if you want to get involved in that, we can come over, hold your crash or lobby. We'll go in single players if need be. Screenshot your KDs, send them over. We're going to make a league out of that as well, and surely I can organise a prize for that. And speaking of Season 4, we are pleased to announce that DM5 Vinyl Designs are staying with. They are sponsoring us again. We go again. Absolutely fantastic. They do all our merchandise for us. He put a post up on the DK10 Sim community page as well, advertising t-shirts. But if you want anything done, you want a jigsaw for your kids, DMK jigsaw, or you want to screenshot your car on one of your escapes, send that over. That can be a jigsaw, could be a mug, could be a coaster. You can leave it on a drinks canister. Keep your tea warm while you're travelling in a DMK mug, why not? Should be fantastic. Hoodies, caps, you name it, you make it happen. But Dazzler as well last season, spreading away from that. Got most improved driver of the season. So we are getting him a wall plate, a DK10 wall plate, most improved driver of the season. He will receive one of those. Chalky 12 and Duskiver also received their trophies. Their pictures will be posted later on. We are waiting on the arrival of DMK Aldo's trophy, so we can get that posted on the page. The Wall of Fame, as we will call that, the Wall of Fame, the double champion leading the way. The 2 trophy magnet, shall we call him, the trophy magnet. But yeah, really looking forward to that. And we should come up with most gullible move of the season, which happened in race 1 around Yamagiyo Mayabe. It was one of them situations where I will do whatever he don't do. But we'll look at it a few times. Well, I don't really want to look at it a few times because it happened to me. But it was the most comical move. I was chasing him down, this certain person driving the Ford GT40, and I was debating, do I do what he does or do I not, or do I just wing it, see how we go? Because I chased him down. I mean, the car I was racing in the RCF was absolutely fantastic to start off with. It was really good. Opening race of the season, I thought, hey, up, I'm onto a winner. I never drove this car before. Good evening, Dazzler. I've just been talking about you, my friend. Well, good afternoon, good evening. Tell him I'm used to commentating at night. But yeah, I was like, I'm not going to do what he does. And if he does, and then I looked at my tyres and I went, you know what, I'll just get it out of the way. We'll get it done. Anyway, look at this. Look at this. Let's bring it up. Not that one. We want that one. There we go. This is Duskiver just here. Obviously, there's me. Bouncing all over the curb, taking all of the curb, as you do. Thought I was literally onto a winner, absolutely cruising. Yeah, let's get over it. There we go. Chasing him down, coming up to the last corner now. You'll see Aldo and Martin Jailer and 9, Mr. Notorious as well. This is why I took a wider line, trying to get the cut back. Got a good drive right under his rear wing. Watch his front. A little dip. Did you see the little dip? We'll just go back again. Let's just go back again. We'll go on board with Duskiver. Just so you can see his wheel action. His wheel action. Bearing in mind, I am tucked up. Gaining on him already. By this point, I went, you know what, I'm going anyway. And he divered. He divered. Just a tad. He divered just a tad. And that is if you want to know how to missell a pit stop. Because I was absolutely fuming. I was absolutely fuming. But he timed it just right because he pulled out just in time. Because if he didn't, he would have gone in himself. Look. Yeah. But that goes down to, for me, dumbest dummy of the season, and I fell for it. Absolutely fell for it. So an unwanted pit stop from Watt, because he stayed out. I ended up pitting, lost all that time. Promotes Aldo back up to second place. Eventually would become the season champion. Dazzler as well is rocking the same car again this season in the Mazda. And then Mr. Podium himself, we will see if names are in. So we'll see, there's still time to get involved in this season. Don't start till tomorrow. Or a little door bang there. Give him that spot back as we do. Always promote clean racing. Try not to get it any vigorous movements or anything like that. Mr. Notorious, one of the protagonists in season 1 with Aldo. Just missed out on it all happened at Spa. Got a penalty around Spa. It's just pushed him out of the closeness of the title. But yeah, he literally did have my pants down, bro. You know what I mean? It was one of them. I was like, you son of a... Yeah, but we can laugh about it now because it is one of the moves of the season. No doubt now you've seen it. We'll probably try it against each other and that. But yeah, it was one of them where I was like, for God's sake. But I mean, the GT40 itself, JT itself, rocking the Venom RSR there. He's got his name down. It'd be nice to see him back on the circuit. Mr. Tate is missed as well. Redwood Racing, no longer with us, unfortunately. And there's the guy that went on to finish third. DMK Chalky 12. The car, I would say, had the better car of the season on overall, just for its natural aero and grip itself. But nothing can be said about this car. It tamed this car and got it around some of the circuits that, you know, I mean, the two protagonists at the end, the two, Aldo and Skyver, did change cars. Had to go in each other's cars just to see how they got on, and they hated each other's cars. I mean, Skyver got that car around Laguna Seca, Circuit of the Americas. Brands Hatch, now he pits. Uncle Knobhead. Everybody's got an Uncle Knobhead. Yeah. That was one of them when I seen him pit. I was like, oh, for God's sake. Yeah, one more lap. But he knew I was chasing him down. His tyres were shot. You know, but it's one of them. But season 4, rocking in, starts on Thursday, 8 o'clock. Lobby will open. It's a manual grid set, due to the time changes. No points for fastest lap in the sprint race. It's double down on the endurance race. Usually, last season we ran 2 25-minute races. The endurance race will be 40 minutes long. Tyre wear, fuel wear is only, we've minimised it down to 4 each. So strategy is your own. At the moment we are looking at after the second week, the top 3 will be only allowed to run in the endurance race is mediums and hards. So yeah, that should give we'll say small fry, the lads that aren't as fast chance to take fastest laps and probably gain a few places just on natural ability and pace yourselves. As like I say, Dazzler and Ricky J certainly grew into their own coming into the back end or the middle end of last season. So it's certainly going to be all to play for. But now, we'll see how he gets on in his Toyotas this year. Aldo is staying with the Astons, I do believe. He's with the Astons. But then we're going to have Chalky 12 will be in one of these bad boys, the RSR. Certainly no slouch, that car. Very good aero package as well. Of course, putting together a good package for him this season. We'll see how he gets on. Dazzler certainly going to this car as well. One of the best sounding cars on the game. No more poor man's Porsche. He has moved up to the RSR. Yes. Yeah, if you want to get involved in any events that are going off, we are also bringing back project cars, because Skyver came round and we thought, we'll have a look, banging our heads together, putting a few ideas in each of us brain boxes like you do. We decided to boot up project cars because I've got 1 and 2. Number 2 is still probably the best out of the franchise, if I'm honest, in my view. So project cars, we went on, had a look, see what cars are about, see what sort of formats you can do. You can create your own league and that on there. And I just know you can have the BTC class events, so the touring car events. You can also have the classics like the Sierra Cosworth. And I did floating through the classics. Caught my eye on an Escort RS 1600 RS. An Escort RS 1600, yes. 2 variants of that. So, yes, watch this space for Project Cars 2. I know there's ACC out there, I know there's iRacing out there, but there's a lot of people that haven't got PCs, and there's, you know, so we're just giving variations. Project Cars, Formula 1, Call of Duty, all coming soon in the next couple of days. We haven't got a date for Call of Duty yet, but we will have. Okay, right, that is me. I've got to get ready for work and all that. This was just a short cast. I've been DK10.